Aloha! I am the Great Clement, and I am back. We have beaten 1, we have beaten 2, so now, let's go on to Mega Man 3. Mega Man 3 is a lot of people's favorite Mega Man game, and it's not hard to wonder why. It's one of the best games you could play on the Nintendo. It's really well balanced too, and that's what I like. It's not too hard, but it's not too easy. It's, you know, not frustrating to play. It's always fun, whether you're having a hard time or not. It's a really great game. This would be the one to introduce a lot of elements that would stay with every Mega Man from now on. You now have Rush, a dog sidekick that will help you get to places you can't reach, and he's become a very familiar character in the series. In the character select screen, now Mega Man has a face, and he looks at wherever your cursor is, and that's been kept throughout all the Mega Man games too. His pupils are huge in the Wily Wars, but, you know, whatever. So, of all the 8 Robot Masters we're going to tackle, we should go after Magnet Man first. Because Magnet Man is a pushover for the Mega Buster. And we always want to go for that easy guy first, since, you know, some are just too hard. And now we're going to be talking about Mega Man's new ability, the Slide. Well, I'll talk about the Slide after this encounter with Break Man. Now, I know some of you are going to go, wait, Break Man? That's not Break Man, that's blah blah. Shut up! This is a spoiler-free playthrough, damn it! This is for newbies. Or I'm trying to keep it for newbies. You know, I don't want people to be spoiled by the story until it happens in the story. So, you know. Shh! I know who he really is. But this is Break Man, one of Dr. Wily's robots, and he's not a robot master per se, but he's always showing up to fight Mega Man, and he has the most easy, basic pattern that any robot master could have. He just jumps up and down, going left and right, shooting at random, and god is he easy to fight. He's not much of a boss. But we'll learn more about Break Man, because we're going to see him a lot. And I'll talk about him every time we do. Mega Man has a new move in Mega Man 3, that's the Slide, and with it he can get under tight spaces and move around quicker, and he can dodge lasers and attacks a lot better, and it is a welcome addition. I love the Slide. The Slide is epic. The Slide is great. All hail Master Slide, if he was a person. Anyway, these are the reappearing, disappearing block puzzle that I hate so much in video games. At this point, I fucked up so many times, it was unbelievable. So, needless to say, many failed attempts later, I finally got it right. I think I fell and screwed up like 20 times. Anywho, Magnet Man is a powerful robot that has magnetic power. Though he is a robot, he is addicted to magnetic therapy. Good point? Management ability. He knows how to manage things. Manage time, manage food, you know. He's a good manage guy. Bad point? Bad direction. He doesn't have good direction in his life. He likes massages, and he dislikes floppy disks. Because, you know, floppy disks, magnetism. I hope you know what a floppy disk is. If you don't know what a floppy disk is, then that makes me a sad panda. Anyway, we finally reached Magnet Man. Well, not yet. Open the door, and here he is. There he is. Yes, Magnet Man has a magnet on his head, and he has the ability to draw Mega Man in. His attack right there, where he shoots 3 magnets at you, so easy to dodge. It's ridiculously easy to dodge. This is why he's the guy you want to take on first. Not only does the Mega Buster make pretty quick work of him, but his ability to draw you in isn't that effective, since you can just slide away. His magnet missiles, they're horrible at hitting you. You know, he's just a pretty shitty robot master all around, so he's the first guy you want to tackle. And by defeating Magnet Man, we get Magnet Missile, which is oh so fun to have. One thing I don't like about Mega Man 3 is how long it takes you to get out of the Robot Master's room. It wasn't like this in the NES game. For some reason in Wily Wars, it takes forever for Mega Man to leave. You'd think he'd get the ability and leave. No, he has to stand there for like 5 seconds, then leave. I don't get it, but okay then. Magnet Missile is a fun ability that you can shoot, and it'll go up or down wherever the enemy is. It is pretty much drawn to the enemy, and that's awesome. So this is Hard Man. And, stop laughing at his name, you perverts. Ha ha ha, Hard Man, we get it. Hard Man is made of ceramic titanium, and he weighs almost 3 tons. A good point? He's a hard nut to crack. Again, get that out of your minds, you sick perverts. A bad point? He's a lazy bones. Fucking lazy prick. Oh, by the way, this is Rush Coil, and basically your dog Rush. Hey, there's Rush. You can use Rush Coil to bounce on his back and reach high places. You have Rush from the beginning of the game, so, you know, that's awesome. And, Rush is, you know, adorable. But anyway, Hard Man likes sumo wrestling, and he dislikes swimming. If I weighed 3 tons, I wouldn't be going swimming either. Hard Man Stage is an underground rock place with monkeys who love to bounce around. If you get close to them and they'll just bounce around, like left and right to you, it's pretty ridiculous. I think it happens later, so we'll see that. Oh, here we are. See, he just goes right, left, right, left. He's not a very hard enemy to fight. He's pretty stupid. I haven't called these guys by name yet, but the small black guys with the hard hat on, they're called Metools. They're in mostly every Mega Man game. They're like Rush, very adorable. There they are again, shooting their 3 shots. They're no Goombas in terms of easiness, but, you know, they're still pretty weak, I guess. And that whistle can only mean one thing. Breakman! Breakman still has the same pattern, but now that the ground isn't flat, he'll actually be harder to fight in Hard Man Stage. What's Breakman's deal? Well, he works for Dr. Wily, and that's all I can say, really. I think it's kind of lazy in Wily Wars that he still has his 8-bit sprite, almost. Like, he's smaller than Mega Man for some reason. In Mega Man 3, he is as tall as Mega Man. And yet, in Wily Wars, he's fucking tiny. He's a dwarf. Why couldn't they update Breakman's sprite? Come on, people! For God's sake. I mean, he's a key character. Why would you not update that sprite? But anyway, this is Hard Man. Hard Man is pretty basic. He shoots 2 fists at you, and after passing you, if you jump over them, they'll try and hit you again, so you gotta watch where you're walking there. Hard Man will also make a splash in the ground, which will freeze time, even if you're in the air, which sucks. But Magnet Beam, Magnet Missile, it makes quick work of Hard Man, so no need to worry about that guy. In your face, Hard Man. And by defeating Hard Man, we get his ability, the Hard Knuckle. Hard Knuckle is useful because in certain areas in Mega Man 3, there are walls, colored walls, that only the Hard Knuckle can smash through. So, you know, it's great that we're taking him on second, that way we can find all the fun little juicy bits. As for an attack, it's okay, but you can waste it really quickly, so I don't rely on it that much. Anyway, who we tackling next? Why, Top Man! Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. Then I made a Robot Master, and he was really gay. Hey! I love Top Man's theme in Mega Man Wily Wars. In 8-bit, it's good, but I swear, I love it even better in Wily Wars. This is the only song I like better than the original. I love this song. Being equipped with the auto balance system, Top Man can spin rapidly. Awesome. A good point? He's wee greasing. Okay. Bad point? Storytelling. I guess he's a shitty storyteller. Who knew? He likes to ice skate, and he dislikes bad dancers. If you're a bad dancer, he does not like you. So in your face, Carlton of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Ah, what the hell am I kidding? Carlton of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is fucking awesome. Anyway, this is part 1. I'll see you in part 2.